So hello everybody. It's a little bit of a slow Tuesday here, although we might be breaking out on the shorter term charts here on Bitcoin. So I thought I found this old article, and maybe for people who haven't been in the space for that long, it might be worthwhile to have a look at a few of the main points with Bitcoin and so on. And to start it off, they go here, what is Bitcoin? Well, we know now it's not owned by a central entity such as a government or a central bank. It is decentralized, it is easy to operate, and can be sent quickly and securely from any point in the world to another. And the Bitcoin value is determined in a free market. It was invented by somebody nicknamed Satoshi Nakamoto in 2009, and people still don't really know who that is, right? Can be really anybody. There's speculation on who he is, but I don't know if I ever heard anybody who really knows who it is for sure. Bitcoin comes into the world through a process called mining. It's an analogy to gold mining, but instead of actual mining, new Bitcoins are created using computer power, obviously. And there will be a maximum supply of 21 million, and currently, well, what is it, 16? I think there's about 17 million at the moment. Just as regular coins are stored in your wallet, Bitcoins are also stored in a dedicated digital wallet. Each wallet has its own public digital address to which coins can be sent. So it's very quick, much quicker than if you have to send money via banks and so on. You know how long it might take, at least a few days to ship it over, unless you're maybe a member of the same bank or something. Then it might be done during the same day at some point. Now, I don't know how accurate this is exactly, but they're saying here it takes about an average of 10 minutes to close a block and confirm a Bitcoin transaction. Most exchanges require at least 2 to 3 confirmations in order to ensure a Bitcoin transaction. So I guess normally within half an hour or something, but I think they're working on that as well, and we'll see if how that will be in the future. The only cost of a Bitcoin transaction from one place to send it is the miner's fee. So it doesn't matter if you're sitting in in the US or Mexico or anywhere else. That's the only thing that counts, and well, obviously that you have internet, and relatively to the means of money transfers, normal, the cost of transferring Bitcoin is significantly cheaper. Smallest amount is 0.000, what is it, 8 numbers after the decimal, and this is called one Satoshi. So yes, it is possible to send smaller amounts. You don't have to send one whole Bitcoin, which is about $6,600 at the moment. Today, more and more business places and online stores are adopting Bitcoin as a valid payment method, and there's of course as well other currencies as well that are popular, maybe even better to some extent than Bitcoin itself. And we'll have to see which ones will kind of take the lead. What affects the Bitcoin price? As stated, Bitcoin is traded on an open market, free market, and the value is affected by supply and demand, as in any normal market. And so that's how it should be, at least. And then of course there are many other kind of factors as well that you have to look at. Is the ETF coming? That would be positive. Is there some political things going on, that can affect the price up and down. And maybe to finish off just with this fact here, in 2010, when many had doubted the concept of Bitcoin, as we see every 2 months or so, one of the early adopters, Laszlo Heinitz, tried very hard and succeeded in ordering a pizza, paid for it with Bitcoin, but of course in those days Bitcoin was worth maybe a few cents or something, and to order 2 family pizzas worth 30, he paid 10,000 Bitcoin, and this was later considered one of the first purchases with Bitcoin. And well, of course 10,000 Bitcoins today would be somewhere close to 25 million apparently. And well, it depends on when this article was written, but it's would have been a lot of money. Yeah, that's about it, I guess. 21 million will be the maximum amount of Bitcoins. Right now there seems to be about 17. Market cap is about 100 billion, and we'll see over the next few days where the price decides to go. And right now it's around the 6,600, and maybe it's bull flagging a little bit here. Maybe it can pump higher. Anyhow, stay safe, guys, and I'll make an update later in the week. Ciao for now.